Right. I think we're good. We're just gonna jump straight in with that in mind. And here we go.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
We losing the good ones.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Facts.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder
Monokuma, that
case.
shit was ass.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
It sure is, it sure is.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
My mic is picking up something.
I'm
I don't
sure
know what.
everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
I don't know if it's my headset.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
Well, maybe we shouldn't have gatekeeped the idea of playing the game in secret. And we should have just all collectively played it.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
I know, it's crazy, ain't it?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
God, I'm gonna lose a whole bunch of fucking health. The characters in the game were girl A, B, C, D, E, and boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was girl A. The true identity of girl A... We were girl A?
I see!
Ah, okay.
Girl A is probably Nikon Tsumiki.
I hate that sprite.
That
Stop.
timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Bro, that hairline is an infringement of my right to eyes.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Okay, you talking big shit, but whole time there's some people looking at you as the killer.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
True.
I see!
Girl B was short and foul.
I didn't look over my notes.
She's
I didn't look over my
probably
truth
yoked.
bullets.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Well, you're not tall and earnest, so shut the fuck up.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
I swear she's so much more likable in the anime because she's not annoying in the anime. Her personality is hyper energetic and unique. I would say that goes to Ibuki.
I see!
Okay, we're killing this
Girl
lucky.
C is Ibuki.
Watch her, watch her.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Corny.
Move on to Girl D.
Chiaki's like, don't do that shit again. Girl D.
I see!
I don't know why I even have to think about it.
Girl D is
Fucking
Maya,
Monokuma.
the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Well, Guy F.
I see!
It's pretty fucking easy.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
Watch him trip balls.
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
That reminds me.
Breaking a lot of walls
Wasn't there
here.
another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names
Yeah.
on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji,
You remember?
Miyota, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why
Who
do you
the
keep
fuck
saying
is
there were
Sato?
two Kuzuryus?
Because
It's
that's
not like
what
I'm
was on the.
wrong.
Okay.
That's how it's written on the staff roll.
Play the damn game.
Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
No. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name appears twice. Oh, because there's two people. To call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't fuck with. The reason the fucking shit appears twice. He had a little sister,
I can prove it with this.
and he
In the
said so
game,
himself.
Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Hmm? What do
I
you
don't
mean,
remember that.
little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Okay, thank you. Because I've been out of touch. Oh, I didn't even get to read it. That
There's no
bitch. That's
doubt
all I got to
Guy
read.
F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
What role did Guy F's little sister play? I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister was...
I see.
Why is she
Little high school
side-eyeing me
girl
like
who was the
this?
first victim in the game.
Why is
She's the only
Hiyoko
person I can think of.
eyeballing me like that? You're like, do you want to fight? They're looking at each other. I'm like, bitch. That bitch, girl E. That bitch.
Based
Bro.
on Guy F's tone in the game,
Such
it's
dull
clear
vocabulary.
that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
I was about to say sarcastically, yeah.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
Bro, relax.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean,
What's wrong with you?
when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
What are you talking about?
That. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I think he's in a state of, I don't want to say delusion, like hysteria.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Mikon, can you relax?
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
Sony hasn't said a thing.
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
As if he's ever not weird.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
True.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Why are they still like looking at you like, what is this this tension, this unspoken rivalry?
Victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Who's Miss Sato?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Unless that's his sister's name.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
That's the shots fired. What the fuck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Everyone's beefing. She's still looking at me.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Yes, you slow, out of touch with reality fuck.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
It's a good question with your Cuban links.
You guys are definitely friends.
I'd argue more, but hey, he's the one who put a diaper on her and called her sister, so take it as you will.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
I don't
Then
know
let's
where I'm going with
hurry
that.
up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Why are you so, like, joyous? Help me understand. The reason Girl E was killed, because Girl E, I don't know. I'm sorry, but this isn't even me not paying attention from, like this is the motive and it's confusing. Because Girl E witnessed a murder? No. Alright, this is where I start fucking up. The reason Girl E was killed was because Girl E...
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
So... Girl E killed the no-name girl. And then
Which
someone
means
killed Girl E.
was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you
Okay.
think, Fuyuhiko?
He just...
Apparently, Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all.
But
And Girl E...
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
in order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Yeah, I would actually like some
It's
clarity.
the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Go, dude.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Hey, we seen what diagrams did for Trial 1, so...
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that
Jesus.
later so we can focus on the case.
Says the guy who didn't play the game and doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Then, I'll start explaining.
Please.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
So, did Girl E lie? Or am I misinterpreting something?
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that.
So, okay, so I see the broken vase and the broken window.
Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
I'm thinking the vase was
An
the
understandable
distraction, right?
explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was
Why'd she
never
say it like
mentioned
that?
in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
Bro, I'm saying, like, what is going on?
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Bro.
Hey, is Girl
True.
E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
She finally stopped staring at this nigga Hajime. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E who was waiting in the hallways to kill her. Then what did Girl E do after killing inside the music room? I have to, oh my god, I have to debate this. I don't even know. It's I think it's the broken vase. Vase? What are like
After she
vase?
killed
Hey.
the first victim in the music room,
Let's see.
what did Girl E do?
I don't know if it would be the photo
She just
specifically.
broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's
Okay.
wrong.
Okay. It was the vase. I'm not out of the loop.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
Can you go down low?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
I'm not as talkative as I was in the first class trial because I'm actually trying to follow along. I don't remember this case like I did the other ones.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
It's elaborate as fuck, and you're telling me from that window, the way it was shattered, she didn't like get herself cut or whatever. Like, do we have an image of that broken window? Yeah, like, look, you're not getting out of that without 1 or 2 cuts minimum.
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
So what? They can go upstairs and then she goes downstairs and turns around.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
So how did the window break?
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
I didn't even think about that.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found
Oh
out
no,
who
wait,
the
wasn't it
killer
the
was.
it was the baseball bat, right?
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
Okay.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Bro, what?
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Is there even a bathroom in here?
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
I think I know what it is. An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we were told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? What? There's something I need to tell you regarding white noise and non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them. Are you telling me to like get a fucking upgrade from Gundam? Unironically? It's gotta be the swimsuit.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you topped her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Nigga, what?
Why are you going even bigger?
The piano.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Yep.
I agree with that. I got it. The killer must have
Because
used
we
gravel to
never
attack
found the swimsuit. And only one person was making a big deal about it.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
And that was Girl E, right?
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Cap.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag? If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
How thick is that as a weapon?
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea! But for the killer,
Would he
an
though?
idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
It thwarts all suspicion away from them.
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma?
And no one had a
You
book bag,
satisfied
so
now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
okay, I made sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
Right.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
Weak-minded.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
Why and how?
You can?
That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day.
It had to have been. Would have it had been Boy F?
I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Yeah, I think it was Guy F.
I see.
Because he was the only one tripping balls.
It should have been Guy F.
That bitch. I will never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Sister. Bro, whoever voiced Gundam had too much fun.
But
And I love that for
Guy
them.
F is what? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you
Non-fiction.
can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game?
Has to. She's the one who got fucking bodied. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's brother. What? There's an important shared point with Girl E in Mahiru's murder. Did I say sister the first time?
Crap!
Pecco, I'm trying. Leave me alone, man. Oh, wait, the letters. Nope. The game and Mahiru's death are probably related. Okay, what does the death have to do with Mahiru? I mean, what does the game with Girl E? Pecco, I like how you're the only one calling me out. I'm gonna... I don't want to go through all of these bullets just to find out. No, I don't think that's it. I'm trash. The ultimate trash can.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, I kept
I'm
looking
not
at
sure
the bat.
two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer
God
has
damn.
definitely played the game.
I kept looking at the bat. I was like, I don't know. But obviously there was a bat at the crime scene in the game, and then with Mahiru, just the biggest link.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
But you had the envelope, which means you won first.
You're dumb enough to
So you
believe
know
that stupid
something.
game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
You know something.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And It's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Perhaps.
Trap? What do you mean?
I'm not willing to put that to past.
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened?
Oh. Okay, we're getting straight into the just blatant accusations.
Huh? Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true
Echo with the accusations.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh.
Well, there is some shit against you.
Saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch.
Oh my god, bro. It doesn't end with her. Now we gotta debate about it. Talk about it. Be about it.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko? Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Oops.
But I didn't go to the beach house! I was wishing Mr. Ant.
Oh my god, I missed the one fucking refute. But now I know what it is.
What are you saying? Accusing me of... Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hyoko? She was at the beach house. But I didn't go to the beach house!
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Stop all that crying. Hella nigga seen you running like a little bitch.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
And fucking now you two drove?
Seriously, I told you I did it!
Drew them little ovals.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Nikon's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Okay, well then everyone take a foot in the sand and let's see. There's sand right behind us.
The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
And these fucking ovals.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints
I
left
hate
in the
her.
sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Facts.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at
Akane,
all.
do you just believe everything, bro?
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
It's a lie.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
There's some truthers.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
You're gonna prove that you don't do what you do because of walks? The letter. Okay.
I did go to the beach house,
Stop looking at me.
but only during my morning walk.
Shut
No,
up.
that's wrong.
We don't have to go anywhere further than that in this debate.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Presser. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. After what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30. It seems there is someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret, and until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
Written and signed.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What if it was forged?
What is that letter? I'm
Yep.
serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Yeah, well, we're at the diner.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See.
Uh-oh.
So if she met Mahiru at 2:30
It's looking
killed
stinky.
her, then ran away afterward. I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway,
Damn.
that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Please. Nope, I'm not here for it.
Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out.
I know if all the voice actors were like in the studio at the same time when they had to record those lines, I know they were like, please don't make this like 10,000 takes.
And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The closet.
Here!
Yep. Give me my health back, thank you.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding.
What in the
Are you
fuck?
talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is
Yep,
the
that
evidence.
bitch ass gummy bear. No legs.
Your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten
Alright,
something
now
like that before.
here she go bullshitting.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko
She farted?
miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
Who's someone?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask?
Stupid ass
There was a
mask we
suspicious
found.
mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask
It
and
could have
killed
been-
Mahiru, right?
A diversion.
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
I mean, if we think about it, assuming Mahiru was off with a single blow to the head, being 5'4", she's 4'2". I don't think she would even have like, she doesn't have the height. Like Mahiru would have to be like kneeling down for her to even have done that.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
Some of these dogs are just barking right now.
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame
Why?
the Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
What?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
But you're still lying though. That's what's not making sense. You're still lying, but I want us to believe you. It's true that Hyoko's suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I feel like we're being directed by someone. Well, the only person really pointing fingers right now is Pekoyama Sama. Do, 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 do.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Yellow gummy.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
It might be the gummy bag.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
You have nothing to say about that? Everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Killer's escape route. Where the fuck is it at? Oh. Oh, that's unrelated.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
The only thing from here we haven't talked about is the bag.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
I feel like it's
And afterward, you fled from
Fuyuhiko.
the beach house.
At the time, the door face was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your
Wait,
footprints.
what did Mikon just say?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
No.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Nope. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay.
I shall render my verdict. Hiyoko is the...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
I don't know. I'm not
I shall
understanding
render my verdict upon
the
this
points
mystery's
we're making
conclusion.
here. I think the
Hiyoko is
point-
the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahi, and afterward you fled from the beach house.
Hold on. It is Fuyuhiko. Because the gummy was in the closet. It wasn't out where
I shall
fucking
render my verdict. Hiyoko
Mahiru
is
got
the...
killed.
There's no doubt you went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Wait. No. Oh, I thought I had something. Why are you giving me shit? Everything for little girls? Bro, I'm not Teru Teru. I'm not fucking EDP.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's
folding.
conclusion.
I'm selling.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Hey, what's gummy bag? Okay, I don't think it has anything to do with the gummies right now.
It's a trap!
There's no doubt.
It's not trash can.
You went to the beach house, right?
And
Wait.
weren't you also... So that's when you waited for your chance, and afterward you fled.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
I think I'm trying to. Bro, am I gonna fold?
I shall
Like,
render
is this
my
how we?
verdict upon
Is this
this
how we go out?
mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
I understand that.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Do I shoot her with the yellow gummy?
You waited for your chance, and afterward you fled.
At the time, the door facing
But-
was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside.
And that's how you left your footprints.
It's not Ibuki. It looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall
Okay, so
render my verdict
what?
upon this mystery's conclusion.
What truth bullet would refute anything right now? Killers, that has nothing to do with this right now, right? Yeah, this is from the video game. The gummy bag, footprints. It's gotta be footprints.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed...
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
It's probably not this, nope. I honestly don't know. Guys, I don't know.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
And afterward you fled.
At the time, the door was blocked by
I think I've already shot this, right? I don't know, the only person I haven't tried refuting is
Hiyoko
Ibuki.
is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the
I
beach
don't know.
And weren't you also... So that's when you...
I might run out of time before I
And
fucking
afterward,
die.
you fled.
At the time, the door was blocked by the body. So you were forced
I
to
feel like
flee
I'm
from the
over.
And that's how you left your footprints.
And that's how you left your footprint.
I shall render my
No, I
verdict
really gotta
upon
think
this
about this.
mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Come on, think.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
No! I was actually just about to think of something. Fuck. God damn it. I was just about to think too.
We will never give up.
I'm gonna get a horrible ass grade.
No doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, please help me figure this out, Hajime.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
How tall are you? You're 5, okay. I mean, I guess in comparison, you are, I guess, a fucking giant.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Oh. The one she eat wouldn't have a yellow gummy. Fuck, man. I'm so fucking
What
slow.
about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime
And I
scene
had
is
just
yellow,
said
so
something.
it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
And I just said something last fucking episode where I was like, the reason Nagito made such a big deal about the brand is because of what specifically is contained within that one brand that Hiyoko eats. So there's no denying it's her eating them.
Huh? That gummy is yellow?
That one brand. Which the truth bullet states that there's only 4 flavors, right? Strawberry, which would be red, melon, green, grape, purple, orange, right? So nothing would be yellow.
It's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Okay, she eating the knockoff brand.
What? That's right.
You sound
None of the
disappointed.
gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko
Junkie.
is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
I don't know why that took me so long.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this?
Don't
I'll
cry.
get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with—
Hold on,
Shut
you
up.
little bitch.
Damn.
You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Presser. Damn it, don't involve me. I just sold. Now you want me to come back? Okay.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
What did you say?
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Huge?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What?
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
No.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
I'm not agreeing with that. Why are you looking at me?
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
We established,
There's still a huge piece of evidence.
based on the Monokuma file,
True, that's an— and we can thank Mahiru!
What does that mean?
that
Mahiru used her last ounce of
Mahiru
strength.
died. It was a one-shot. There was no. This wasn't a Mizuno case. She didn't start
Mahiru
moving.
didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to
Insta
Mom,
kill.
Yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
Bro, now I want to play fucking zombies.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you.
Nigga. This is I said this last trial, niggas do not read. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head, meaning there was no forethought of the fight. Like, after she got hit, it was literally done deal. She collapsed onto the door. Like, bro, I get you don't want to be here, but pay attention. You worse than Hagakure, bro.
I'm sorry.
Hey, that's
Ryuhiko,
right, stop.
You cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Okay.
Someone else?
Someone moved the body.
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the
That's
killer
right.
block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true!
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was... She was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
That almost gave me a heart attack. What is your
We
problem?
haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
He sounds like the Smosh. Shut up. Shut up! Let it up. What is your problem? Like, why are you like so insistent that this? Okay, bro. Let's see what he says.
If
Talk.
Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Bro.
If Mahiru
Okay, bro.
didn't, then Hyoko did it.
All right,
She killed
let's cook.
Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Facts.
So what, dumbass?
What do you mean?
There's a shower room inside after she moved the body.
No.
She just washed it off
No.
in the shower.
No.
Allow me to cut through those
No.
words.
Monami, back me up. Monami.
No, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Let's cook. Burn this fucking bitch down. Cook, Hajime.
I'm terribly sorry.
Yep.
I haven't
Yep.
had any time to actually repair it.
Then
Cuban
maybe
link
she
on my
took her
side.
clothes off to move the body,
Nigga,
and when
what?
She was done, she put them
No,
back on.
because she can't hire Sash.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
And she don't bathe anyway, so. Her clothes fused to her body. I kind of want to pick that just to be troll.
I see.
She's a fucking 2-year-old who can't dress themselves.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before.
Listen to me is crazy. I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
So has she slept in the same outfit that we came here with? And mind you, well, this might have been in the first game. The first game was months, like as in time span, like from day one to the end of the game was months. I don't know how long the game takes place in Danganronpa 2, but she's musty. All right.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
Literally wear something else, bro.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Not even using your talent here.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Nothing, because it's... Well,
Like I've been
I can't say.
saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Akane. But she was fighting Nekomaru.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
You have to crack her fucking head open just to get her to stop.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
No, it does not.
The hell it does!
was.
Hey,
I'm like,
more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
no, you need to get out of here.
It's okay that I'm not the killer?
You may not be the killer, but you're still fucking annoying.
Yeah, seems like it.
I don't see too many anime characters with orange eyes. It's pretty unique.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
Why do you have to be taught how to do something that's based off of your ultimate talent? You're a fraud, bro.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. You guys are...
You're a fraud. Move.
Please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, Pig Bart. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
See?
I'm sorry for being Pig Bart.
I can't. Fuyuhigo's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being sus. Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Right, you still steady
Even
lying.
though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
That's not what he asked you.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to
Stop
know too.
bullshitting.
It might lead to some kind of clue.
I just really thought about that. He has a chain over his fucking, like a little chain link on his shoulders. I know that shit heavy.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yes. Oh my god.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. What a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Bro, you did that in the presence of Ibuki. You know you're not getting saved.
Cause I thought
With
it'd be doubted if
bullshitting.
I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
Nobody was embarrassed to be around Mahiru. It's you, nigga.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
People have zero social awareness. Like, how's Luigi calling her out for always saying something snide is to the point that she's just socially unintelligent.
A letter? Yeah, this one.
Well, the majority of the characters in fucking Danganronpa as a whole are socially unintelligent, but yet they're ultimates. Not ultimate socialites. Is that a word? Anyway. I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. It's okay if we change the place. I would come to the beach house on the second island, 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Okay, it looks like they were written almost the same. Mahiru Koizumi. Letter Hiyoko received has been added to your truth
I
bullets.
saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
That letter Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? Is it... Didn't this letter say something about 2:30? Yeah.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Change the place and time. I want you to come to the beach house at 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter,
I want you to come to the island at 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
it's
By a
also
whole
strange
30
that both
minutes.
letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
That's how you know she don't bathe, because her hair looks stiff as fuck. Which letter did the killer forge?
I see.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say.
The killer must have forged
Because
both
we don't
letters.
have any proof that Mahiru wrote her letter.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
Gundam got a Gucci belt on site.
Oh, they completely
That shit
tricked me.
non-brand from Old Navy.
And then Mahiru's killer.
Nope,
Really?
not
This
here
is
for it.
Really terrible. I've offered to help so many times, but the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
You know, I have the first, well, the only 3 volumes of the Danganronpa 2 manga. I should read how they handled the second case.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Lightly.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened?
What on earth happened?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
What the fuck? You
Medicine?
got drugged?
That medicine.
Chloroform?
Did it pee? Did they get it from the drugstore?
Look at Monokuma just big cheesing over there.
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
Prescription? They got, Adderall?
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed
R.
out,
Kelly?
I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer
Nope.
probably planned to frame
I was
Hiyoko
even
from the start.
anticipating it, but she needs to stop fucking crying.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru.
And here comes somebody be like,
And shoved her inside the
she just
closet.
wants to friend, she's grieving. I get that, but nobody wants to hear every time she feels inconvenienced.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's
You play the
body
game and
was
listen to it
make
then.
Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
Can we talk about how she's way too fucking short to kill someone of Mahiru's height?
Horrible. I didn't do anything wrong. And I was framed by Mahiru's killer.
You're
Bro,
Please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
for real or fake, I don't
This
want
will
to hear
never
it.
end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
We're supposed to be working together. We shouldn't be killing each other.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion.
He's fucking going manic again.
Is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of
The
the
wrong
absolute
side.
hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Honestly, yes.
Let's stop.
Honestly.
Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
It's facts.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us.
I like how everyone just disregarded his fucking tangent.
So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup, yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think
Wonder
of that,
Pets?
Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
This nigga sleep?
Hey.
Bro getting big Z's.
Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other,
Dumbasses.
the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just fuck around all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who's among us, there's no way we'll survive. Intermission already? Jesus. Only an hour and 15 in.
Well now,
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're going to spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... You can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Somehow it feels wrong to me. Monokuma, what are you on, bro? Yeah.